Protocol 7. The first limit of life. Laws created by microbes. When complex organisms began to appear, they did not live in a free world. They lived in a world that already had boundaries. Boundaries not made by humans, not made by large creatures, but established by microbes long before the first organism opened its eyes. Every form of life that emerged after microbes had to submit to biological laws determined by billions of years of microbial experimentation. These laws are not moral rules, not spiritual rules, not philosophical rules. These laws are planetary conditions that cannot be negotiated. This is why life never escapes certain patterns, because microbial limits determine what is possible and what is impossible. Law of energy. No life exists outside microbial metabolic boundaries. All metabolism of complex beings, respiration, digestion, photosynthesis, is a direct derivative of ancient microbial metabolic pathways. No large organism is capable of creating a new metabolic pathway from nothing. All energy used by humans consists of oxygen, glucose, ATP, fermentation, photosynthesis, and cellular respiration. All are microbial discoveries. Humans have never stepped outside microbial energy laws. They merely reuse what microbes have already established. Without microbial energy pathways, there is no complex life. Without microbial mitochondria, large bodies cannot live. Without microbial photosynthesis, Earth would have no energy source for ecosystems. Microbes define the maximum energy limit of life. Law of chemistry. No life can defy Earth's compositional boundaries. Microbes reorganized Earth's chemistry, making possible a stable atmosphere, nutrient-rich oceans, fertile soil, and consistent carbon flow. Complex organisms cannot oppose this. All plants, animals, humans, fungi, and ecosystems can only live within the chemistry determined by microbes. If this chemistry is disturbed, large life collapses first. Microbes can continue to survive. Humans cannot endure for long. Microbes determine what is considered habitable on Earth. Microbes set pH levels, oxygen, nitrogen, and mineral composition. All large beings are merely guests in the microbial chemical system. Law of cycles. Life cannot escape circulation created by microbes. Earth's nutrient cycles, carbon, nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur, are microbial creations. Large organisms only utilize these cycles. Not a single one invented them. Complex life is not the owner of the cycle. Complex life is the passenger. These cycles are hard limits. If they stop, complex life disappears. Microbes remain alive. Microbes create cycles. Cycles create stability. Stability creates conditions that allow large life to emerge. Without microbes, there is no cycle. Without cycles, there is no ecosystem. Without ecosystems, there are no humans. Law of life density. Large organisms cannot exceed limits. In the microbial world, populations can reach trillions without destroying the system because they are integrated within cycles. Large organisms, however, have limits. Excess herbivores destroy plants, excess predators eliminate prey, excess humans eliminate both. Microbes regulate balance through population control, decomposition, pathogens, symbiosis, and energy regulation. Population limits of large organisms are not moral processes. They are ecological mechanisms determined by microbes. Large beings cannot exceed the carrying capacity of the microbial system. If they do, the system will rebalance, not as punishment but as consequence. Law of death. Regeneration is necessity, not choice. In the microbial world, there is no concept of death as humans understand it. What exists is only energy recycling. The death of large beings, leaves, animals, humans, is part of the microbial regeneration mechanism. Without death, there is no new nutrition, no decomposition, no energy flow, no ecosystem. Death is a law created by microbes to keep energy circulating. Death is not a tragedy. Death is an ecological function. This law was established billions of years before humans appeared. Law of equilibrium. Earth rejects large-scale imbalance. Microbes maintain Earth's homeostasis with extreme precision. Large beings frequently disrupt it. Yet the microbial system always prevails. Because microbes are more numerous, adapt faster, withstand extreme conditions better, and do not depend on complexity. If large organisms create excessive imbalance, the system is restored through microbial mechanisms, disease outbreaks, chemical shifts, mass decomposition, selective elimination, and ecological restructuring. Earth does not retaliate, Earth rebalances. The agent of this process is not nature in the human sense, but microbes. The first law of life. Before humans created laws, before religions formed rules, before philosophy developed concepts, microbes had already established the laws of life that cannot be altered. These laws are the laws of energy, chemistry, cycles, density, regeneration, and equilibrium. All human laws are merely small interpretations of microbial laws that are far older and far stricter. This is why the Quorum law must begin with the dismantling of human illusion, because humans live within laws they never created. Those laws were all born in the microbial world. From this point, the quorum, the origin of systems, moves toward the final protocol, how all microbial laws become the foundation for the birth of complex life up to humanity.